Hey guys, welcome to Tuesday stream. Every Tuesday we come out here and show all the cool new books and merch that we got in. Guys, just so you guys remember, pull box will be gone at the end of the month, so please make sure you update all your special orders, your subscriptions on the website. It's all there for you guys. If you have questions or concerns, just let me know, and I will help you walk through it all. And guys, we have a lot to cover, so let's jump in the book. We have from Archie Comics and Secret Stash Press, Archie meets Jay Silent Bob. This is a one-shot set actually in the canon of the Clerks movies. So it takes place right after Clerks 3. And Archie goes to work at the, I can't remember the name of this actual store. The Quick Stop. And yeah, it's hilarious. It's all the foul-mouthed humor of Clerks mixed with the weird cuteness art style of Archie. I loved it. I got to talk to Kevin Smith about this. Loved it from start to finish. As an Archie fan, I loved it. As a Kevin Smith fan, I loved it. It's great. It's hilarious. Yeah, definitely not for kids, by the way. So do not buy this thinking, oh, it's Archie and it's for kids. It's not. It's really not. It's for Clerks fans. Definitely got this book. Next up is Batman Gotham by Gaslight, a League for Justice. I had to look at this full title. I couldn't remember it off the top of my head. This is a sequel to the last Gotham by Gaslight series, the Kryptonian Age, as now we are seeing the creation of the Justice League set in the Gotham by Gaslight universe, all tied around these Kryptonian artifacts. This one is actually the first meeting of all of them together, since the arrival of Superman and what happens to everyone now that these Kryptonian artifacts have been exposed, and the awakening of all these weapons, and what it ties to Lex Luthor. It's really cool. If you've been following the Gotham by Gaslight universe, it's great. If you haven't been, don't worry, because this is a cool, cold open, as they kind of tell you. Adam Strange, who's like the narrator in the early part of the book, kind of tells you everything you need to know to jump into this. So if you're like, I haven't read any of the 3 books, don't worry. You can jump right into this 4th book and just understand it. They give you kind of a quick recap on who everyone is and what's going on. It's a great book if you're a fan of Batman. If you just want cool Elseworld stuff, it's all there. Next up is Beneath the Trees, Where Nobody Sees, Rites of Spring. Sequel to the Beneath the Trees, Where Nobody Sees series about a serial killer anthropomorphic bear, as she is in a race against another serial killer who's going to blow up her spot. This one is set shortly after the last one, as a young duck is looking for her missing brother, who is a victim, we know, from Sarah, that's the name of the bear. As the two of them team up to figure out and find out where her brother is, you clearly know that something weird is going on. Very much a Dexter. If you like Dexter, it's a very much Dexter feel. It's a really cool, creepy, horror book, as this bear is definitely gonna be like very Silence of the Lambs, as she's gonna be playing mind games with this young duck as she tries to throw off the trail to find out the missing brother. If you like cool psychological horror stuff, this is great. All wrapped up in a cool package of anthropomorphic animals. Next up is Darkstalkers, Street Fighter, Blood Throne. This is the sequel series that came out. This is a sequel to the setup from the Street Fighter Omega from last year and the Free Comic Book Day from this year. The Makai universe. If you guys don't know, Street Fighter, Darkstalkers and Street Fighters are both video games. They have nothing in common besides that they're fighting games, and they're doing a cool crossover now. They're both owned by Capcom. So the Makai universe is where all these demons live. There are a lot of characters from Darkstalkers universe, and they are bleeding into the Earth realm, and currently they're just invading Chicago, which is really sad and pathetic. Really funny too. So, in the book, Morgan, she's the main character from most Darkstalker stuff. She's the busty succubus in the book. She's leading the new Street Fighter team. It's very good. Don't get me wrong. It's very common.
It's a fighting game.
If you've ever seen Darkstalkers, Morgan's the lead character. She's the one on the pro art, even though Dimitri should be the lead character. Anyway, I have all the Darkstalkers games, that's why. It's a cool fighting game. It was cool. Anyway, I will not talk about my love of fighting games. Anyway, so what's great about this book? It combines both franchises very seamlessly, as a new Street Fighter team is created out of that, with Cammy as the lead, with a great new look. Frankenstein, Charlie, and a bunch of other cool Darkstalkers characters all teaming up to fight against the Makai and the bleeding of the universe. It's really cool. If you just like cool, over-the-top action pieces, this is a fantastic book to grab. Next up, it's Fantastic Four, the new Fantastic Four, directly continuing after the last Fantastic Four. If you have Fantastic Four on your pull list, it's already in there for you. This new Fantastic Four series takes place exactly where the last one left off. This time, and still set during the One World on the Doom story, so don't worry. Doom has split the Fantastic Four in different eras in time on Earth, and they all have to go to something called the Forever Stone, a stone that's always in the same fixed space at all times and times and places on Earth, as they now have to come back together to figure out how to get back to the main time to stop Emperor Doom. They'll probably resolve that right before the end of One World on Doom, so don't worry. Really cool book. If you haven't been reading Fantastic Four, this is a great jumping on point to jump right into the series. And it's great. If you have been reading One World on the Doom and the last Fantastic Four series, you can jump right into this book too and continue on. Next up is Fantastic Four First Steps. This is the official prologue and in-universe comic book of Fantastic Four First Steps. It tells the origin of the Fantastic Four set in the movie universe. It is also in canon universe. I can't show the pages. I thought about doing it, but I can't. There's ads and everything set within the universe of the Fantastic Four First Steps universe. It's really cool. This is a great prelude to get you into the franchise right before the movie comes out next week. So definitely grab this. It's a must-have. Next up is It's Jeff Infinity Paws. This is a reprint of the Infinity Paws storyline from Marvel Unlimited. It's great. It's Jeff. It's cute. It's what you think it is. It's Jeff teaming with a bunch of other pets from the Marvel Universe, collecting Infinity Stones to all get back to help the Avengers stop Thanos. Or Ronin. Sorry, stop Ronin. It's really cool. It's fun. It's cute. Definitely grab this book. Next up is Planet Death #1. Just so you guys know, this book is going to be out quarterly. Issue 0 came out. Now issue 1 came out. Now I can talk about it finally. Planet Death is about a bunch of kind of humans that have become augmented by machines that kind of fight wars on other planets. This is about a soldier who ends up crash landing on this planet with a bunch of other soldiers. He's the only survivor, and his only mission is to destroy the weapon and get home. When I say that, it literally is repeated over and over and over again. And he has to kind of survive this planet to get home. A lot of that was not explained in issue 0. Issue 1 is all about that and setting up this big space war. But the next issue will be out in November, so you have plenty of time to grab the book, but you should grab it now before it's all gone. So yeah. Next up is Predator Black, White, and Blood from Marvel Comics. Predator Black, White, and Blood is just like all the other Black, White, and blanks that they put out. This will showcase 3 different stories. One set in the Australian outback as the Predator fights in the weird carnival sideshow freak show that they have going on. One is set in the future, and one is set. One of the stories is set in like modern era, like New York. It's really cool. It's all the blood and gore you want from Predator universe, told in an anthology form. So you should definitely pick the book up if you're a fan of the Predator. Next up is Return to Skull Island from Titan Comics. Return to Skull Island is set in canon with the Monsterverse universe books. Not just like versus Kong versus Godzilla though. But really cool. It's set in the Monsterverse stuff from Legendary. It's also a sequel to the TV show that's on Netflix. So if you watch that, you can pick this up. But it's about a family that gets marooned on Skull Island, has to survive, and it's kind of Swiss Family Robinson meets like King Kong. It's cool. It's big, over the top monster, giant monkey action. If you like the Monsterverse stuff that is in canon, you should definitely pick this book up. Next up is Rick and Morty vs. the Universe. This is kind of almost the final 4-issue miniseries for the Rick and Morty franchise. It looks like they might be doing a reboot. We don't know yet because it's too early to tell you. Rick and Morty vs. the Universe is about Rick and Morty fighting the actual embodiment of the universe. It's like them fighting eternity, but in Rick and Morty fashion. It's fun, it's goofy, it's over the top nonsense. If you like Rick and Morty show, you'll like the comics. It's a cool 4-issue miniseries. If you haven't been reading any Rick and Morty comic books, you don't have to. A lot of the series are standalone, so you can just go pick this up and read it straight up. It's great if you want to just get into Rick and Morty as a character. Next up is The Unchosen. Think Harry Potter before adults, but when I say that, I think magical school for a very magical girl who can cause the apocalypse, kind of. The Unchosen is set around a young girl who has magical powers or doesn't realize she has magic. Without spoiling the book, there's a reason why she doesn't have powers, but then she has. It's weird. I won't spoil it, but it's a really great book. All about magic and war and trying to keep a secret weapon who's an embodiment of a young girl away from your enemies. And what happens when this young girl figures out she's a little bit more special than everyone else. Really cool. It's like X-Men meets Harry Potter. I love this book. I definitely recommend it to every single person. If you like X-Men and you like classic X-Men, pick this book up. If you like classic magic stuff, like modern, like urban magic stories, this is a great book to book up. And finally, oh, actually, we have two more books. Next up is Wild Animals from Mad Cave Studios. Wild Animals is a great story about revenge as a young man uncovers a missing part of his past, where he didn't realize he wasn't born with the name Neil, and why his parents actually hid him away, and going after the people that killed his father. It's a great revenge story. It's like John Wick, but not on the scale of John Wick. It's about a young man whose mother has died, and he seeks revenge on the men who kind of put them in the position. And he's fed up with life and wants to take it out on everyone. We've all been there where we don't ever cross that line. This young man crosses that line and just goes for it. It's a non-stop roller coaster of emotions from start to finish. So if you're looking for a great book to pick up, definitely grab this book. And finally, for our singles, we have Superman Treasury 2025. Woo. Here for All. Set kind of like in a weird, it's set in its own continuity where it kind of blends kind of like stuff. You'll see like the Watchtower, but John's a little boy in this. It's really cool. They make reference to a lot of past canon stuff. It's about an alien invasion that's coming to Earth, and what happens to Earth if Superman's not there to help stop it. It's a great kind of character study on Superman. Just in time for the movie. It's a really cool like giant one shot, just a cool Superman fighting big alien story. And kind of, like what happens to the other heroes when they rally when Superman's not there. It's really cool to see how much he's a beacon of hope in the DC universe. It's really cool, so definitely pick this book up. I know it's treasure size. We will have treasury bags and boards tomorrow, so if you need them, we have them. We should, technically. And let's jump into our trades. We have Transformers, the worst spot ever, from IDW. It's from Image. Great little cool kids book. Definitely pick this up if you have kids that are fans of Transformers. If you're reading Transformers and you want to share Transformers with your kid, great. It's about a pen that's a Transformer. It's cute. It's doofy. Next up from Marvel Comics, we have Psylocke. This collects the first 5 issues of the current series of Psylocke, as Quanon is going back to her mercenary ways and trying to figure out why mutants are being hunted down. And this kind of takes place at the same time X-Men takes place because she's on the team at the same time this book is. Really cool. If you want more Psylocke, Quanon Psylocke doing cool ninja stuff, it's dope. Next up is the OGN hero trade, a mix of like urban magic and like urban tech and superhero stuff. It's Iron Man was set in the 2000s, but not Tony Stark. Like for some, you know what? Honestly, it's just like Ironheart. That's really where I should compare it to. It's like Ironheart. If you want cool urban superheroes tech stuff, it's a great book to pick up. It's from Matt Kent. And who else wrote this? Actually, yeah, it's Matt Kent. Fantastic book. If you want a cool like one-shot trade, definitely grab this. Next up is TMNT Last Ronin RE-EVOLUTION, the sequel to TMNT Last Ronin, focusing on a new set of turtles who have now grown up and taken the place of Michelangelo, who is Last Ronin, as they use his teachings to defend New York from the rise of a bunch of gangs that have taken over after the fall of the Foot and the Neo Shredder. It's really cool. If you didn't read the last series, we do have copies of Last Ronin, I think, in store. And you should get the whole series. It's a really great story if you like Turtles. If you like Frank Miller's Batman, it has a lot of homages to that. If you like Frank Miller's like Daredevil, a lot of homages to that. It's a great book if you're a Turtles fan. And for our little trades, we have 2 new kids books. Bluey, it's a cricket episode. It's like one of my favorite episodes. I like Rusty. It's cute. It's fun. And we have the Golden Books, which I'm buying for my daughter. Superman, Krypto, Hero in Training. It's great if you have little kids that want to see Superman stuff and like dogs. It's great. My daughter loves dogs. So I'm definitely getting this for her. It's easy read. It's a great beginner book to help your kids learn how to read. I love these. My daughter has a bunch of these, like Golden Books. So definitely grab this. And finally, for Minecraft fans, we have a mixed game. This is a actual tabletop game to play with your friends. It is set in the Minecraft universe. You can guys hang out and play Minecraft on tabletop. If you like D&D, if you like role-playing games, this is a great book to pick up. Here's a manual, story, dice, everything. It's fun. And guys, that's it. You can head over to our website, AndrewsLikeComics.com, where Ant's putting a bunch of books on there all the time. We're updating it constantly. Thank Brianna, because she knows how to use Shopify. we're updating it constantly, so check out all that stuff there. Check out our Instagram, our X, Andrews_Comics and Andrews Comics, where I post stuff that doesn't make the show and all that fun stuff. And that is it, guys. I will see you back here next Tuesday around the same time. See you then. Bye.